Ghana, a vibrant country rich in culture, and among its treasures, the art of knotless braiding stands out. There's a certain rhythm to life in Ghana, a melody that resonates in our music, our dance, and our art. Among these, the art of knotless braiding is a symphony of its own. It's more than just a hairstyle, it's a statement, an identity, a symbol of heritage, and a reflection of personal style. Knotless braids, as their name suggests, are devoid of the characteristic knots found in traditional braids. They are a beautiful blend of the old and the new, merging age-old traditions with modern aesthetics. They are smoother, lighter, and less stressful on the scalp, making them a preferred choice for many. In Ghanaian culture, braiding is a social affair, often performed in salons or at home, surrounded by laughter, stories, and shared experiences. It's a time for bonding, for connecting with one another on a deeper level. The braid stylist, like our dear Bernice, holds a special place in this circle. They are not just stylists, but artists, storytellers, and custodians of our rich cultural heritage. You see, each braid carries a story, a narrative of who we are as a people. They speak of our resilience, our strength, our unity, and our creativity. They are a testament to our journey, our struggles, and our triumphs. And in each knotless braid, these stories come alive, woven into the very strands of our hair. Knotless braids, therefore, are not just a fashion statement, but a celebration of our culture, our identity, and our heritage. They are a testament to the creativity and ingenuity of the Ghanaian people, a reflection of our passion for art, beauty, and tradition. As we delve into the art of knotless braiding, we journey into a world of creativity, tradition, and beauty. A world where every braid tells a story, every strand carries a legacy, and every hairstyle is a reflection of the vibrant and rich culture of Ghana. So let's embark on this journey together and discover the magic and beauty of knotless braids. As we delve into the art of knotless braiding, we journey into a world of creativity, tradition, and beauty. Before embarking on the braiding journey, there are several steps to prepare the hair. The first step to achieving the perfect knotless braid is ensuring that your hair is clean. A clean canvas allows for the braiding hair to blend seamlessly with your natural hair. This is followed by moisturizing your hair. Moisture not only nourishes your hair, but also ensures that it is soft and manageable throughout the braiding process. Detangling comes next, ensuring that there are no knots or tangles that could interfere with the smooth braiding process. Now, let's talk about the tools of the trade. You'll need a rat tail comb for precise parting, hair clips to section off your hair, braiding hair for the extensions, and a good quality hair moisturizer to keep your hair hydrated. With the hair prepped and tools ready, we are set to begin the knotless braiding process. The foundation of any great braid starts with the perfect parting, and that's exactly where we're going to begin today. The parting process is a crucial step in achieving flawless knotless braids. It requires a steady hand, a keen eye, and the right tools. The go-to tool for this job is a rat tail comb, a comb with a long, thin handle that ends in a point. This point is what we'll use to create those sharp, straight lines we're aiming for. Let's imagine for a moment. Picture your hair as a blank canvas, and the rat tail comb, your paintbrush. As an artist would sketch out their design before they start painting, we too need to map out our hair with the comb. So how do we do this? We start at the front of the head and draw a straight line with the tail of the comb from the front to the back. Follow the natural curve of your head and keep the line as straight as possible. Once you've created this line, you've essentially divided your hair into two sections. Now let's work on one section at a time. Take one section and divide it into smaller sections. The size of these sections will determine the size of your braids. Smaller sections for thinner braids, larger sections for thicker braids. It's all up to your personal preference. As you part your hair, you may find that you have sections you're not ready to braid yet. This is where hair clips come in handy. Use them to secure the unbraided sections, keeping them out of the way while you work on the others. This way, you maintain a clean workspace and prevent any mix-ups or tangles. Remember, patience is key here. It may take a few tries to perfect your parting technique, but with practice, you'll get there. And the result? A beautifully mapped out canvas, ready for the next stage, the braiding. With the hair neatly parted, we are ready to start braiding. And that, my friends, is the art of parting the hair. Let's move on to the next stage. Knotless braiding, unlike traditional braids, begins with your natural hair. That's right, folks. The magic of knotless braiding starts with what you've already got on your head. This technique is all about embracing your natural hair and enhancing it with the added volume and length of the braiding hair. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of knotless braiding. The first step is to take a small section of your natural hair. This will form the base of your braid. A good tip to remember is to keep the sections consistent in size. This will ensure a uniform look to your braids. Next, you're going to start braiding your natural hair. Yes, just your natural hair, without any added braiding hair yet. This might seem odd to those of you familiar with traditional braiding methods, but trust me, this is the secret to the seamless look of knotless braids. Once you've braided your natural hair a few times, it's time to introduce the braiding hair. Take a small piece of the braiding hair, fold it over your natural hair, and incorporate it into the braid. You're going to want to make sure you're maintaining even tension as you do this. Uneven tension can lead to lumpy braids, and nobody wants that. As you continue braiding, you'll add more pieces of the braiding hair. The trick here is to add the pieces gradually. Don't rush it. Take your time and make sure each piece is fully incorporated before adding the next one. This gradual incorporation of the braiding hair is what gives knotless braids their signature seamless look. Now, let's talk about the importance of consistency in knotless braiding. Consistency in this case refers to both the size of the sections of hair you're working with and the tension you're applying as you braid. Consistent sections will give your braids a uniform look, while consistent tension will ensure they're neat and even. And remember, practice makes perfect. Knotless braiding is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time to master. So don't get discouraged if your first few attempts don't turn out exactly as you'd hoped. Keep at it, and before you know it, you'll be braiding like a pro. So there you have it, folks. That's the technique of knotless braiding in a nutshell. It's all about starting with your natural hair, gradually incorporating the braiding hair and maintaining even tension and consistent size. It might take a bit of practice, but the end result is well worth it. As you see, the knotless technique results in a seamless transition from the natural hair to the braid. So why not give it a try? You might just find that knotless braids are the perfect addition to your hair care repertoire. After mastering the braiding technique, maintaining your braids is the next important step. Knotless braids, renowned for their elegance and versatility, deserve utmost care to keep them looking fresh and neat. And today, we will talk about just that. First and foremost, let's talk about nightly wrapping. This is a simple yet essential practice to protect your braids from friction and unraveling while you sleep. Use a silk or satin headscarf, or a bonnet if you prefer, and gently wrap your braids. This not only preserves the neatness of your braids, but also prevents breakage and dryness. Next, let's delve into the world of moisturizing. Regularly moisturizing your braids is an absolute must. Remember, even though your natural hair is tucked away in these braids, it still needs nourishment to stay healthy. A good moisturizer or leave-in conditioner, preferably one without harsh chemicals, should be a staple in your hair care routine. Apply it generously to your braids and scalp, but not excessively, as oversaturation can lead to product buildup. Now, let's talk about something that many of us might overlook: tension. It's easy to get carried away and style your braids into high and tight ponytails or buns. However, excessive tension can lead to hair breakage and even traction alopecia, a condition that causes hair loss. So, remember to give your braids some downtime. Let them hang loose or style them in low, loose updos. Occasional touch-ups from your stylist are also a good way to keep your braids looking fresh. But remember, moderation is key. Over-manipulation can damage your hair. In conclusion, maintenance is as crucial as the braiding technique itself. Nightly wrapping, regular moisturizing, and avoiding excessive tension are the cornerstones of maintaining your knotless braids. It may seem like a lot, but it becomes second nature with a little practice. With proper care, Your knotless braids can remain a stunning reflection of your personal style and heritage for weeks to come. Braiding is more than a hairstyle. It's a skill, a tradition, and a form of self-expression. Today, we've journeyed through the art of knotless braiding, from preparation to maintenance. It's a beautiful tradition, a way to carry a piece of Ghanaian culture with you. So let's keep this art form alive, let's keep braiding, let's create our own braid stories. Because every twist, every turn, every knotless braid you wear is a testament to your uniqueness. Remember, every braid tells a story. What will your braids say about you?